Hello, welcome back to my channel, Tribe of Wisdom Tarot with weekly readings. This morning we're going to start out with Virgo in the house. Today we're going to get just a general love reading. Going to find out what's going on and see what's happening with your love interest. Find out what the challenges might be in the connection. And maybe what hasn't been considered, and then I'll pull some advice and we'll wrap it up from that point. I thank you for your support of my channel. Thank you for all the feedback. This morning it took me a longer time than normal to do my meditation, and I don't know what's in the air. Maybe we'll find out in the readings, but it took me a long time to get myself centered. I was very anxious. So let's see what's coming up in Virgo's reading, because I am happy and peaceful. Okay? So I'm going to get right into it now. Not taking any cards until the deck is shuffled. This is one of the hardest decks for my hands, but nonetheless. Are you anxious, Virgo? Because I'm not. And these cards are not manageable. But this is the deck that kept showing up when I would get images in meditation. So this is the deck I'm using. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What you got? Oh, goodness. Stuck energy, is it? Oh, so this is what we're going to do today. Pull that down a little bit so you can see. You see it. Virgo tribe. You may be feeling a little insecure right now about the connection between you and your love interest. You guys may have had quite a disagreement. Quite a disagreement. Maybe some things were discovered. I'm picking up on some things being discovered actually, but we'll look into it. It's a little too soon to jump to any conclusions. I'm gonna pull about 8-9 more cards. But you may be considering leaving the connection at this point. Your love interest may be picking up on this, and they may be trying to come up with a last-ditch effort to save the connection at this point. But let's look into it. I get the feeling that your love interest is very immature, very childish person. Very childish, not dependable. They want one thing and they're really hot and moving fast on it, and then all of a sudden they just abandon the idea. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see what's going on. Virgo. Whatever happened between you and your love interest, you did something to make them have to think about something. That's what I'm picking up on. You turned the tables on a situation that was meant to put you in a bad place, and I feel like they did everything they could to either try to cover it, run from it, But there was deception involved. That's obvious from the cards. There was deception involved. You got the Seven of Swords. This is somebody maybe that you've known for quite some time, and so maybe some of the things that you put up in what you put up with from this person, you normally wouldn't put up with. I get the impression that this has had an impact on your connection with this person, how you view them, the level of um, passion you have for them definitely has been impacted. Um, let's see what the challenge is. We're gonna clarify a couple of these because this is interesting. Somebody got somebody in their head thinking about some stuff. They're trying to figure out if you're gonna continue to deal with them at this point. They may be trying to bring up things that y'all used to do together, and you're saying you're in denial. You know what the heck is going on here. Don't be telling me about what we used to do. That's it. Well, that's what I'm picking up. Let's see. I don't want to get too dramatic too soon. Yes, what I thought. So, wait, let me pull something else. Oh, really? You know, I shouldn't take this card because it made me have to work for it. But I bet it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Virgo, I feel like you have this person cut off right now. And they're doing everything they can to try to get back in. They are really working on something. They are sitting back planning something. And I get the feeling it's not very realistic. That they're going to approach you kind of sheepishly. And try to convince you that, you guys have something that's way too solid to walk away from. But I see you walking away. I really do. We're going to let's look into that Three of Wands. The Three of Swords, we'll come back to that soon because I want to uncover some other stuff first. And then we'll look at the challenge for each person in the connection. Yeah, you're Virgo, you're in a place where you're not taking any of this. Coming up with an apology, sneaking off, trying to get your story right, coming back with the childhood memories and things we used to do. You're not taking that. You've made up your mind. Whatever happened, it was the last straw. It was the last straw. And this person is going to get their karma. You're turning your back on this. At least that's what it looks like based on the way things are as we speak. Energy is fluid and free will trumps all things. So someone can decide to do something different, or a situation may change up, and this may not be the situation, the end result. This is just the situation as of now. Trying to find out about this Five of Wands. See, the Five of Wands was clarified with the Strength in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. I feel like you stood your ground on something, and all the people that were coming at you, trying to compete with you, trying to make you feel insecure about this situation, you stood your ground. You stood your ground and you made a decision. You made a decision. So you win. I feel like however you showed up in what happened between you and your love interest in the connection, you put some people in their straight place. Like, no questions about it. So the Nine of Cups in reverse though is interesting to me, because the rest of the energy speaks of someone who's really secure and strong in what they've decided to do with the Emperor. But the Nine of Cups is in reverse and clarified with the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This person must have really been getting it in. and you found out. I mean, like they had multiple things going on. Maybe that's